Have you ever felt like your 9 to 5 job is stealing time from your family? You work harder, yet somehow have less life. You miss birthdays, late night emails, that constant guilt of being there but not really being present. Here's the truth. The so-called work-life balance, it's a mirage. And today, I'm going to show you how owning the right small business can give you something most jobs never will: control over your time, your freedom, and your family's future. Hi, I'm John Stoddard from DealFlowSystem.net. I've helped buyers close 33 million in SMB deals and raise 50 million in funding. If you're working full time and want to buy a business without wasting years on junk deals, this video is for you. All right, part one: the 9 to 5 mirage. Why traditional work fails family life. So, most people think work life balance means you can have both. The reality? For families, it often means more work, less life. Stress builds, you're missing milestones. That baseball game in the middle of the day, that school play, you're not there. Or worse, you are there, but your mind's stuck in Slack notifications from your boss. Corporate grind slowly erodes family time. And let's be real, promotions don't fix it. They just suck you in more. They often just buy you a nicer car and less freedom. I have a question for the audience. If a stranger shadowed your life for a week, would they say you're living for your family or for your boss? Here's a Warren Buffett story I like. Warren Buffett once said, "The rich invest in time, the poor invest in money." He's not talking about yachts. He's talking about missing your kids' milestones because you're chained to the desk. Buffett schedules his time around what matters most to him: reading, thinking, family dinners, because he knows time is the ultimate asset. Part two: beyond the grind, redefining success with a small business. Owning the right small business isn't about ego. It's about control over your time and choices. Business isn't just a paycheck. It's the freedom to decide, do I pick up my kid from school at 2 p.m. today, or do I let them ride the bus? With the right business, your passion and purpose align. You're building an asset that supports your family and grows over time. Here's a Charlie Munger story. Charlie Munger had this great way of flipping problems upside down. He said, "Tell me where I'm going to die so I don't go there." Apply that to work life. If you know the 9 to 5 grind kills family time, why keep doubling down? Instead, invert the problem. Buy back your time by buying a business. So, just a little bit of an audience check here. Think about this. If success wasn't a bigger salary, but being able to say yes to the little moments without asking permission. All right, part three: finding your niche, the right business for your lifestyle. Too many buyers chase sexy businesses instead of lifestyle fit businesses. So try reverse engineering it. Start with your desired family schedule, then find a business that fits. Hands-on versus hands-off businesses, or service-based versus e-commerce versus SaaS versus franchise. Each impacts daily life differently. There's a lot of aging boomers out there, record number of baby boomer exits, and whole industries like home services, healthcare support, and boring e-commerces are wide open. Here's a Ray Dalio story. Ray talks about aligning your work principles with your life principles. When he built Bridgewater, he didn't just chase money, he wanted radical transparency and time for deep thinking. For you, maybe it's being able to coach your kid's soccer team while running a profitable company. That alignment matters more than raw EBITDA. Here's a question for you. Are you chasing a business that fits your LinkedIn profile or one that fits your lifestyle? Part four: making the leap, practical steps to buying your freedom. Well, there's dream and then there's due diligence. Don't romanticize it. Do the homework, Ask for the financials, learn what a real, fundable, good deal looks like, and then transition smoothly. You don't need to quit tomorrow. Buy the business, then phase out of your job once the business proves itself. And look for early wins. Focus on quick improvements like cutting waste, optimizing pricing, boost customer service, build momentum, and compound it fast. When I bought my first company, I didn't know every answer, but I knew enough to spot the upside and build confidence in the early weeks. You don't need perfection, you just need momentum. Part 5, the future unlocked, the unquantifiable rewards flexibility. You're there for school plays, family dinners, random midday ice cream runs, and lessons for the kids. They see from you resilience, creativity, self-reliance in action, not just words. And you're leaving a legacy. You're not leaving them a resume. You're leaving them a business, a foundation for generational wealth. Here's a Warren Buffett story I love. Buffett always said he wanted to give kids enough time so they could do anything, but not so much they could do nothing. Owning a business is a way to strike that balance. You support your family and you create an asset that can live beyond you. I got to tell you, when you're 80 and looking back, will you regret missing a deal or missing your kids' first steps? All right. If you found this video useful, smash that subscribe button. And if you're serious about buying your first business, head over to dealflowsystem.net. That's where I show you exactly how to find, fund, and close deals the smart way. I'm John Stoddard. I'll see you on the next one.